moving on to a positive, Terry, and that's the recent form of South Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
They look very good, and I don't think it's any coincidence that it's Cody Walker, it's Latrell Mitchell, and it's Damien Cook that are leading the charge.
There's one player you just missed.
Well, I'm going to throw that to you in a minute, but Colin Matangi's been freakishly good the last 2 weeks. Jack Whiten, it's their stars. Have they left it too late for a genuine finals crack?
I haven't had a look at South Sydney's draw, but I will say this, that you and I on Rugby League Outlaws, make sure you go and check it out. We were talking about the South and Titans game. You picked the Titans pretty confidently on that show, and I was certain that South Sydney are going to turn the corner. They've nailed Wayne Bennett. They're probably going to announce the signings of Ewan Aitken, and I dare say they'll get Royce Hunt for next year as well. Things will turn around for them. They're too big a club to not have it turn around. In terms of a finals run, no, there are a lot of bad teams in the NRL this year. Like, there are a lot of bad teams in the NRL this year. I think there's 5 standouts. There's probably 3 teams that you wouldn't be surprised if they pushed themselves into the top 6. And then there's just bad teams in there. So if South Sydney get a comfortable run of playing the Titans, the Tigers, the Dragons, if they get the Eels on a bad day, if they get a run of that, and I think they might. I think their run of hard games has already been. So in terms of like making a dent in the finals and getting to like a top 6, I think that might be out of the reach for them. But I definitely think they could get 7th or 8th with just the way the competition's going this year.
I would rather be South right now than a whole heap of teams with a lot more wins. They've got so many players coming back, and all their stars are playing so well, which is why I confidently predicted they'll finish in the 8th in the preseason. No one saw this coming. Like, their injury curse is real bad, and their aging players looked old. Let's be honest, Jack Whiten looked like a waste at centre. I don't think it's any coincidence they looked good the second he went to 5'8". We've been calling for that since game 2 of the season.
We're halfway through the season. They're 6 points out of the top 8. I wouldn't be writing them off and saying that you're not going to make the top 8 now. Look, if they didn't make the top 8, I think you turn around and go, okay, you can blame that on the early, dropping some games that they probably shouldn't have. But let's have a look at the next 5 games. They've got Brisbane at home, Manly at home. They've got a bye, which I believe is their last bye. So that goes against them. Parramatta away, the Dolphins away. I wouldn't be shocked if they won 4 of those games. I wouldn't be shocked if they took them all. I think they'll drop 1, but there's a lot of talent there. Campbell Graham comes back. Cam Murray's been named this week. They've put Cody Walker at halfback. They've put Jack Whiten at 5'8". Latrell Mitchell's got a bee in his bonnet. Colin Matangi didn't get picked for Origin. Like, there's too much there to be left out. I think they might make the 8, but I don't think they'll do enough damage to take a deep run into the finals.
Yeah, completely fair. I think they've left it too late to make a genuine shot at it.